We've got one more session, one more set here. And before we go into that, I just wanted to say that we have been putting on TEDx Salons, TEDxNovaScotia Salons. And what that is getting together for a couple of hours an evening once a month, watching a couple of videos and having a chat about them. Robert's been helping me. We've been doing it together. And we've had a couple now, and they've been really, I really enjoy them. I just love having those deep discussions with people about very interesting topics, which is what we get here. The next one will be on the 18th. Not sure where, April 18th, but have a look for it. So every TEDx should have some good music. And I got in touch with my guy on music, which is Darren Harvey at K-Rock. He's the one that always tells me what's going on. I said, who's being a positive disruption in the area around music? He said, Andy and Ariana. He was back at me in seconds. He says, they're the ones, they've been doing the Night Kitchen at Al Whittle Theatre, first Saturday every month. And what it is, it's a venue for all of the performers in the area who want to try out things, give people a chance to get an audience that might not normally get an audience. What a disruption in our community. They're a big part of why our musical community is doing so well around here as well. And I just heard that other people are doing it too, that it's working. It's a cool, neat way, and it's working, and people in other places are doing it too. So here's some positive disruption, Andy and Ariana, and in a musical form.
Well, thanks for having us at the TEDx. I've always seen these things on YouTube, and it made me want to buy a computer. Actually, Night Kitchen's like a farmer's market, right? You rent a fairly expensive venue, you bring 16 vendors, like 16 people of a presentation, and all of those people have 20 friends, and you have a full theater, and all the artists get to play to a full. It's the same principle. It's a Night Kitchen, and people like us, we're the reason why the music industry is failing. And farmers markets will be the reason why Monsanto will be failing one day. It's the idea that we trade directly, but we're also whiny people.
Yeah.
This one is our people above the law.
Are you saying this is a whiny song?
Yeah, it's
The song has
protesting.
it's a bit of a political song,
Okay.
that's all.
Even as a kid, I never did follow every single rule by the pool at my school, same as at home, where I was told I was only allowed to roam on my own. Close to the house within sight, I made sure that I wasn't on time, not quite a 6 o'clock curfew. Legislative floor, I was 1 minute above the law. Make me feel cool, break the rules just a little, an inch of gram, the width of a straw, the length of a breath I draw, the minds and knowledge, flouting the law. Authority enumerates things I cannot do. The list is getting longer, prohibition's stronger, nothing new. And all this power tripping keeps me feeling blue. It's for my own good. Well, it's no wonder that I ponder ways to get beyond this place of pure sheepmanship. Now's the trip, oh that ain't hip. I was sipping whiskey a week before my time. Smoke that kind of cigarettes labeled as a crime. Make me feel cool, break the rules. just a little, an inch a gram, the width of a straw, the length of a breath I draw, and mine is the knowledge that ain't the law. Well, you make the law, but you take a chainsaw to it. All your rules are for you, for the tool, not the Lord, for the fool, for the mute, not the one with the loot. For the 99%, of course, the law will do fine. Gotta toe the line, you saw, get a claw at the ceiling imposed by your ceiling. We're supposed to be kneeling. Ceiling's only right for the mighty, and the right to counsel will depend on the money. You're filling your jails with those who cannot post bail. Hail to the leader and regulate the poor. Well, that'll soon cover most of us for sure. You're demanding respect, you never had to earn it. Demanding my cash, and then you go and burn it on bombers and tanks and promotion you for the good of the very, very, very few. Make me feel cool, break the rule just a little, an inch a gram, the width of a straw, the length of a breath I draw. Mine is the knowledge of flouting the law. Make me feel cool, break the rule just a little, an inch a gram, the width of a straw, the length of a breath I draw. Mine is the knowledge of flouting the law.
Point of talk number 1, just break the rules. If they can do it, we can do it. Yep. What are we singing now?
Rising with the Moon?
Rising with the Moon. I wanted the song to be called Looney Tooney Bunch because it sounds more Canadian.
That's us.
Ooh. Analog transposition device.
Yeah, this one's about
1, 2,
not going to bed on time.
4.
Life is good when it is tasted. Touching it might make it real. Time has value when it's wasted. Just right now it is a steal. Dollar chasing makes it crazy. That's why we call the thing a loon. The melody of life is lazy, feeling better when you croon. We're a loony toony bunch out here, drinking beer and picking tunes, harmonizing and clanking spoons, and rising with the tears are water that will travel, and we're merging with the earth. Sorrow vanish in the gravel, bring about another birth. We're a loony toony bunch out here, drinking beer and picking tunes, harmonizing and clanking spoons, and rising with the moon.
you guys.
That was great.
Lesson
Thanks
number
for
2.
inviting us.
If everybody else gets up in the morning and goes to sleep at night, you can observe what that happens. So, wake up in the evening and go to bed in the morning. You know? Try something different. What's the next one? Oh, right. The next one is about, well, whatever you got. Whatever you got. It's called this or that. And we are kind of like that. That's
Run what you run.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3.
Matchbox and a fingertip, or consonants right from the lip. White and black keys on a board, or strum a cork on a uke. Spooky noises from a chime, tapping toes and keeping time. Sweep the grime up with a broom, clank a dime on a loony. This or that will do the trick. Very slick, taking the rhythm, take your pick. Something new, any one of them will do. Croon a line over top, a very fine swinging beat. Define the rhythm and the heat. Meet the groove, clack of a hoop, spoof a drum, pop a gum, nail of a thumb, hitting the table, kicking that bucket out of the stable. Any old noise you're able to make, this or that will do the trick. Very slick, taking the rhythm, take your pick. Something new, any one of them will do. This or that will do the trick. Very slick, taking the rhythm, take your pick. Something new, any one of them will do. Slick, taking the rhythm, take your pick. Something new, any one of them will do. Instruments are everywhere. Tap a chair, beat a hammer on a pine. Rap a line, just use your mouth, gargle wine. Stammer, stutter, make it clear. Burps are fine, drink a beer, make them rhyme. Secret is you have the best of time. This or that will do the trick. Very slick, taking the rhythm, take your pick. Something new, any one of them will do.
People put the popping in the microphone. 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 Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
This or that will do the trick. Very slick, taking the rhythm, take your pick. Something new, any one of them will do.
Chick-a-dum, rag-a-dag-a-dum.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for having us.
We hope you feel
awesome.
positive. with this.
Great. Thank you so much. You have a new CD coming out?
Yeah.
Do they call it CD still?
Yeah, it is on CD.
They call it
Cool,
ground
yeah.
water.
Yeah, in April.
So thank you so much for coming and taking your time, because I know you're working hard to get that out. So thank you. And thank you everybody for coming. That's a wrap. We're all good. So TEDxNovaScotia.